Alright. We're bonking. I'm gonna continue getting the remainder of the challenges done, which will get the remainder of the Steam achievements done. And then game is 100%. I think you're probably the best choice for what I need to do. Oh wait, do each of them have... Ooh. Oh. Right, the desert I guess would have its own set of challenges too, huh? Interesting. I guess I could do some tier 1 desert challenges just to mix it up. Hyper. Gotta go fast. 2 times XP gain, 2 times gold gain, 4 times enemy scaling. So you gotta be quick. Alright, let's try this one. So the game is twice as fast, I guess. So just pick short-term items. Just don't hesitate, go grab stuff. I've been having fun with these challenges. Since you play differently, you don't have to think about long term. Slutty rockets. I haven't played on the desert in ages. Hasn't given me projectiles that I was kind of hoping on. Okay, that's good. There it is. That's the one I'm after. Now we get damage. Moldy cheese. I don't think it's too bad so far. Yeah, let's go that. Get health. Makes it harder for me to die. Alright. I mean, I think I can beat the boss. That looks good to me. Yeah. Ho-ho. Alright. Okay, no, I think I've definitely won at this point. Snake. Can't find the teleporter. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Nah, this is it. Alright, don't die. Easy. Alright, done. Next challenge. I think this is why it's a little enjoyable, is success. I wouldn't say it's guaranteed, but it's a little more frequent. The floor is lava. Lava periodically will cover most of the map. Lots of enemies. 2 times enemy amount, less XP, enemy speed. I mean, okay. Let's just do them one by one. I want my 100% on Steam. So, where is the floor is lava? Oh my god. Okay, there it is. Holy shit. But, okay. Oh god. What do I do? 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 Oh my god, what do I do? Hey! This isn't funny! What do I actually do? What? What do I do? Okay, I can't pick him, clearly. Okay, we're picking Bird. I mean, you would think eventually the lava goes down. Oh crap, here it comes. Alright, I think I'm safe here. Alright, I'm more than safe now. Yeah, I think we have to pick this character here. Otherwise you can't do it. Like, how the fuck do you survive the lava? That's fine. Pick the right character. Got it. Every challenge, gotta make sure I pick the right character. I just didn't think the lava would hang out for that long. I thought my skeleton friend would do well. Slutty cannon. Uh-oh, here comes the lava. Need to get to safety. Wait, it's not rising beyond this point. Was I just... So, what? If I stay here, I'm safe? Alright. I guess I just got unlucky. I was in the valley. I mean, I'm gonna have to go into the valley eventually. I'm gonna go HP. I'm getting more health. And maybe regen. Just in case I do have to eat shit and walk in lava. Okay, but aside from that, the challenge is fine. I don't think it's asking to do anything too annoying. I just got really unlucky. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. I can't see the lava. Okay, stay on the building. I think this is straight up, you just gotta hang around near buildings. Oh! Like, oh no. Oh no. Okay. Holy shit. Stop rising. Yeah. I don't think you can do this with any other character except this one. This one's handcrafted for this character. Which is neat. I like that. I think I need to lure the... Okay. Extra jump. For sure. I need to lure the boss away. So it's not in this lava pit. Uh-oh. 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 Not good. Wait, there's a shield here. Okay, I'm fine. I'm being protected. Bird friend is the way to go. Alright, I think I have to go for it now. Oh, fuck. Oh, I did it! Challenge over. I mean, I don't have to finish this now. Can close out now. That was a fun one. I'm going back to bone. Lots of enemies. Kill all the bosses. 2 times enemy amount. Not a lot of experience. The enemies move quicker. Okay. I mean, I think he's the right choice. He moves quick. Oh wow, this is already hectic. Get shield time. But doesn't that balance out? Hang on. If you're getting less experience, but then there's more enemies, doesn't that mean more experience overall? Because you're killing more things, therefore more experience. I don't think that's a downside, then. Or at least not necessarily a downside. Ooh, right, they do poison damage. I forgot about that. Sure. Just thinking what to grab. That'll be good in the short term. I'm hoping I got cheese. Then just duplicate it and I win. Alright. Where's teleporter? Sure. Cheese? Yeah, it's an item. The moldy cheese. It makes your character do poison damage. The beloved moldy cheese. She'll be back. All good. I mean, that's getting late. Alright, I mean, that's just as good. What am I getting as my last tome? I guess just get projectile speed. I don't think it matters. Oh, ho, ho. Alright, boss time. Trying to get as much of an advantage, just in case I severely underestimate how much damage this boss could do to me. Where is the boss? feel like I've gone around the whole map. Oh, I got the cheese. Has to be on this side. There it is. Okay. I don't know what I was worried about. Done. Alright, so that's that one. Chonk mode. Slower speed, but enemies are gigantic. Oh, I'm mixing my tea. Alright. Sure. How big is big? Okay, yeah, they are. Pretty big. Fixing that right back up. There we go. Normal movement speed. I mean, Bones can do a good job. It's just, I guess you gotta get them to shoot more, quicker. That one's not bad, too. Your mom's sleeping on the couch, so you had to move to your room. Ah, that's alright. Fair enough. Did you bring your can of icing? Okay, they are gigantic. I can see how this would be a problem. Nothing the bone can't handle. Grabbed the patty melt you had earlier. Oh, damn. Kinda want a patty melt now. Or something adjacent to it, like just a simple cheeseburger. Stress eating a lot. Aw. Still no good. The only burger type thing actually like. It's from Whataburger, you had jalapenos. Ah, of course you do. You add it to everything, but it's a good choice. I'd be shocked if you didn't add it. A lot happening lately. Shit, I'm sorry. Oh my god. I didn't think this would be as chaotic as this. They are a good peppy agreement every year. No, they're good. Like, they're very good in a lot of foods. Just it doesn't come to a surprise. It's like pizza, burger, sandwich, salad. I don't know. Just them on their own stuffed. Some nachos. I mean, people even do them candied, which I've never tried. Dips, yeah. Can't go wrong. There we go. Cheese. Jelly them? I haven't had jelly. I guess because jelly isn't as big a thing here. Alright, we've got the stinky cheese, moldy cheese. Should be enough damage to take out the boss now. Man, now I'm hungry. I'll do something about it later. I had some dumplings, but I think I only had like 6 of them. Not that much. Can send me a jar. As much as I appreciate the sentiment, I think customs wouldn't allow it through. If I'm not wrong, I'd have to double check. They're very strict on food products that aren't like factory sealed. I'd have to double check. Australia is very strict on food items being received, especially artisan ones, like homemade stuff. Don't know if it counts. No, from my understanding of it, it doesn't count because it has to be from a certified factory or some shit. I can't remember. They have to follow like some strict guideline, basically, to ensure that the contents are secured. I don't know why they do it. I would imagine because maybe one that isn't secured might allow bugs or something, or I don't know. I just know that, yeah, Australian customs are very, very, very strict when it comes to the importing of food. Especially anything that is classified as a fruit. Which I guess jalapenos technically have seeds, so... Wait, what am I doing? I'm done here. Yeah, disease, I guess. When you come home and you're going through the airport, the number one thing they ask for is... like, fruits, foods, anything that is considered, you know, degradable, basically. You have to declare it, and if they find stuff and you didn't declare it, you get a massive fine. There's a whole TV show about Australian customs. That's the whole TV show. That's the premise, is just people trying to sneak shit into the country. Okay, I guess we're doing these ones now. Oh man, that tea was good. Alright. Well, let me look. Yeah, so according to this, there's a biosecurity guide. Okay, so what would this fall under? Nuts and product containing nuts? No. Oh, there we go. Preserved fruit and vegetables, including jam. Okay. So they're allowed as long as they're aseptically packaged. Ah, okay. It has to be commercially heat treated to make sure the contents are sterile. Yep. Yeah. So canned goods are allowed, but they have to be... It's basically what I said, is like, they have to be treated properly. Unless you have access to, like, a commercial heating can... I don't know. I don't know what the process is, but I do remember that was the case. Is that not what canning does? I don't know. I don't know anything about canning. I just know that aseptically treated, that's the only time they're allowed. And the description is any item that has been commercially heat treated to make sure the contents are sterile. So, I don't know. The product must be shelf stable, not requiring refrigeration for a minimum of 6 months. If the product does not comply with the conditions above, it will be destroyed at the importer's expense. So, there you go. Yeah, I have no idea about canning, but I just read what the our government website says about mailing foods to Australia. They're shelf stable for 3 years. That sounds like it would be okay. Yeah, again, I have no idea. I just have... the only thing I know, and it's because we learn it in schools, is just how strict we are when it comes to the importing of shit. Well, food, specifically. On 42. I mean, and then there's also the cost of sending something to Australia. You'd be surprised how much it costs. I'd also have to get a PO box. There we go. The highs are gonna be in the 40s next week. I'm gonna look and see. Yeah, it's done by weight, but I'll give you an example. So a vinyl record, the size of it, right? It doesn't weigh a whole lot, but the shipping cost I have to pay to import one from America is usually 50 Australian dollars. Which would be about 30 USD. Remember that can of Cheese Whiz we were talking about earlier? Yeah, that is... it's a $30 can of Cheese Whiz. I may have prematurely done this, but let's try. I seem to be strong. Around 25 American, that sounds about right. Yeah. It ain't cheap. Alright. That's that one. Eventually they'll start getting difficult. Once I have to do the tier 2 ones. Same thing, but in 4.5 minutes. Go as quick as I can. I guess I need to find the thing first before anything else. Yeah, nice. Even that copy of Paper Mario, which is like a tiny game cartridge, that was $20 US for shipping. Where's the teleporter? Where is it? I gotta go. Oh, it's over there. Alright, good. Go back, go back, go back. I'm gonna have to just take anything at this point. Figured it'd be more. I mean, considering the size of the thing, it's pretty pricey. Or like, say, shipping something to a neighboring country. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I have the damage output. I suppose it's not so bad when you're sending one item. It's in the context of like sending someone, say, a little box full of goodies. That's where, yeah, the cost kind of starts to go out of control because it starts to weigh more. Ah, that's just unlucky. Alright. This one's difficult. I gotta go quicker. one's gonna come down to luck. Okay. I don't think I can buy any of this. I can't wait around. Oh, no. It's not gonna do anything. I don't think. I might just trade for just extra damage to the boss. We just have to defeat the boss. Yes. In under 4 minutes. But the way you play this game is you go around, you kill stuff, you earn money, you open chests, and you get stronger. So, since I don't have much time, I don't get to do that as much, so I'm weaker. You also stand in these things, and these things give your character an upgrade when you charge them. So I got a choice of 3 things, and then, yeah, you just make your character stronger. But, yeah, don't have that, so I gotta do the best I can. With what little items I find. I don't think I'm gonna get it. It's not enough damage. Oof. Oh my god. Nah. Oh, I'm so dead. Shield. Oh good, now I have you as well. Yeah. For this to work, I need it to give me specific items that work early, very quickly. Oh, the boss is right here. Okay, this is good. Alright. I might have a good chance with this one. I don't have to go hunt for it. So just collect what's nearby. Laser scope, yeah. It's a little annoying. Cheese. Or the light. No, the light. Would the light instantly kill? Well, I guess I can try. There's no way that works, right? I'm gonna try it. Guess I'll find out. No, it didn't work. Didn't think it would. Okay. Take the Aegis. I'm locked in, I guess. Whatever I can. Alright, but is this really gonna help? Let's try. Nah. That's my own fault. I should have just gone and explored. Wait, I did the wrong thing. Bleh. Dracula? What? Dracula doesn't sound like that. Time to look for it. I've seen Hotel Transylvania. I have not. It's that animated movie Adam Sandler did, right? Is it Adam Sandler? I mean, I think so. Say 50-50 certain. I might not know the movie. Looking. Oh, quantity, thank you. That's actually the item. Ugh. Let me win. I need shield, I need shield, I need shield, I need shield. I'm gonna die. Ah! What? Look! Look on the screen! I was nowhere near him. I was nowhere near that foot and that foot hit me? Bullshit. was nowhere near that foot. If you could only have one flavor of chicken, what would it be for a month? Well, I get the question. Like, if marinated, well, I get the flavor question. I mean, I like the way charcoal chicken's done here. And charcoal chicken, the chicken that's cooked over hot coals, theirs is like, it's a dry rub that's made out of what? Paprika, salt, a bunch of other herbs. But that mix, very good when you have it that way. Whether oven roasted or over hot coals. So that would be my answer. You could do it on wings as well if you wanted to. But it comes out quite nice. I can't remember what's exactly in the mix, but I know paprika is like one of the primary ingredients. Australian charcoal chicken, to be specific. It's making me hungry again. The second choice would be, like, garlic wings. I like garlic. I don't mind spicy stuff. They're okay. But not an everyday thing. Anvil. How much for the anvil? 350. It's not enough. Head to the boss. Oh wait, oh, I've done a normal run, you idiot. It's still one of the cheapest foods you can get, is you go to charcoal chicken and you get pack, which is just charcoal chicken and fries. And you can't go wrong. Like, you could buy if I can get a pack. A picture of a typical pack. See, now we're talking about this sort of thing. Yeah. Oh no, here we go. I mean, but this is someone getting extra. I want a basic pack. Give me a basic pack. They're pretty generous. Okay, so let me just... This is the closest I can find. If Windows will actually... Oh my god. Does anyone else have it when they open a directory in Windows that it just takes an eternity to open up a folder? This never used to happen on Windows 10. It's just Windows 11 is just hot garbage. Dude, oh my god. That was like a good 30 seconds to open a folder. Yeah, this kind of pack where it's just charcoal chicken. It's just the fries. Ignore the stuff on the outside because the outside stuff are extras. But just what's in the frontmost, you know, part of the packaging. That is really, really cheap. For what you pay for one meal at McDonald's, you can get 2 of these packs, the quarter packs. And you can't go wrong. And yeah, what they use, it's usually like a paprika salt mix. Anyway. Don't get tired of that. Especially if it has the smoky flavor profile as well. I could eat that every day. When I was in school, it was even cheaper. It was a thing. You'd finish school or finish class, and if it was lunch, go to Charcoal, get yourself a pack with just change. I think if I ever went on a show like, you know, Last Meals that they have on Mythical Kitchen, I think Charcoal Chicken would be on that list. It's just a special nostalgia for me for that. Okay, none of those were really gonna help. Find the exit. Alright, Lex, but I answered the question. What's yours? In case I missed it. I went heavy on describing Charcoal Chicken and hyper-focus on that I forgot to ask. This achievement sucks. Hey, just... wait. Oh, shit. Alright, fine. Yeah, get katana. This boss is so much harder than the forest boss. Like a lot of different flavors between lemongrass and a classic rotisserie. Okay. Can't go wrong with classic rotisserie. Oh, this challenge is so annoying. It doesn't let me build up the damage. The Bone Boy is probably the best to get this on. Oh my god, I did it again. Pick the challenge. Challenge. Speed around the plus. Confirm. There we go. Well. I don't know what it is I'm gonna get, but I think I'm gonna get something food-wise. Not like right this instant, but all this talk. That was fine. To a point. It's only 7 PM here, so there's still a lot of stuff open. If anything, it's quite normal for me to be hungry. It's 7 for me right now. Yeah, 7 PM on a Tuesday. Damn it, if this were a normal run. Tuesday in it. Sorry, don't apologize to me. You know, there's a difference between Australian and British, right? No! Now, if you want to make fun of an Australian, that's the cheap way out. If you want to be creative, just talk about internet speeds. Alright, I'm going for it. I should have taken the other one, actually. Yes. Just say it to anyone that says it's Tuesday. I get it. Knee-jerk reaction. It's like with me, sometimes if you say something that's part of a song, I'll do the song. I hate this boss. Oh my god, this thing is such bullshit. I'm still alive, but... yeah. I'm just trying to heal, you asshole. .2 AM on a Tuesday, Philadelphia. If you know, you know. Come on. Almost dead! Ten seconds. Yeah! Got it. Oh, that was... okay. Yeah, that one's annoying because you have 4 minutes 15. And it really doesn't let you collect any items whatsoever. Okay, next one. Enemies 1.25 HP, 1.25 damage, 1.25 speed. Okay, but at least I get the full time, so I can build up damage. I will earn my whatever it is I'm gonna eat. I guess we're thinking short term. Yeah, no, that's the one. This game is fun. I'm starting to build up my Steam achievements, 100% in games. Oh, the thing's just here. I think I definitely need ages for this boss. The two things that did it, hearing the word patty melt put the brain into cheeseburger mode. And then talking about flavored chicken, I just thought about charcoal chicken. I'm like, man, either of those two things. Like a piece of that, a quarter of charcoal with like some potato salad or something. Charcoal chicken patty melt. I mean, I very well could just go get the stuff for it. I've done stuff like that before. I used to go to KFC and get chicken tenders and then put them in a Subway sandwich. This was when shit was still relatively cheap, you know? Obviously wouldn't do that nowadays. That's way too much. For that price, I may as well go get a steak dinner somewhere. Cheap and then cheap in Australia. Well, I've heard that surprisingly things are cheaper here. I guess when you compare them to some cities, like for example, Colorin, who lives in New York, she talks about how much it costs to get a pizza delivered over there, and it's insanity. I could get 2 pizzas delivered twice for that price. Now granted, perhaps the pizzas she has are probably bigger. Nevertheless, it's still a lot of money. It's like $30 in the low end. Oh yeah, no, that's not it here. $30 will get you Domino's delivered. You'd get 2 large pizzas delivered with some sides. And no tipping, of course, and taxes included. When I say $30, it's actually $30. There's no hidden cost. And that's 30 Australian, which would be 20 US. I'd like to point out. Give or take. It's so weird because growing up, I remember talking to my cousins in LA and they were talking about what things cost them, and I remember them talking about stuff being cheap. I'd hear the price of things and I'd be like, what? That's crazy. That's so cheap. You missed when gas was $2.40. You want to hear something a little fun tidbit about Australia when it comes to gas? Hang on. So, Australia, when it comes to gas, our lowest octane is 91. You cannot get anything lower than 91. Most pumps have 95 and 97 available. 91 is the lowest you can get. Our cars run that also. Why? I don't know. It's just always been like that. I don't pretend to know. I think a friend of mine tried to explain that it's better. And that lower octane tends to produce more fumes or some shit. I don't know. I'm not into cars. I just know that little fact about Australia, and people trip out where they're like, wait, what? What do you mean 91 is the lowest? Your lowest is... Can't even remember. Yeah, I mean... The lowest, it really doesn't matter. It's more like our lowest is 90. 91. Have you ever put anything above 90 in your car? 91 is the cheap stuff. No, yeah. There you go. This is one of those things that I thought that this is how it was everywhere until... I can't even remember. I was having a conversation. They're like, what kind of gas you put in your car? And I'm like, oh, just the cheap stuff, the 91. The 91? What do you mean 91? There's probably an explanation as to why it is that way. 91 is considered premium. Yeah! I learned that from that conversation. Get a load of moneybags here putting 91 in his car. I wonder if there's a photo of an Australian fuel pump. I'll see if I can find one. So you can see the offerings. I think I should succeed here. Then again, the boss is kind of an asshole, so we'll see. I think I'm prepared. I got 2 minutes to beat him. Yeah, I hate this. This is why I don't play the desert stage. This boss sucks. Not only does he get his bullshit death beam that seeks you out, but then he also has the ground stomp. Oh good, Scorpionussi is here. Oh my god. Two for one. You can stack the bosses so you're fighting like 6 of them at once. I know. Alright, that's that. And that's complete 20 challenges. So complete 10 more and that's Steam achievements done. Oh crap. Oh no, they fixed it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let me see. Australian fuel pump. You ready? Okay, but ethanol is like apparently 85. So there you go. But generally speaking, yeah, this is the perfect image. This is what our fuel pumps are. 98, 95, 91, E10, diesel. E10 may or may not be available, but yeah. Pretty crazy, huh? So this is the same, but now they do more damage. It's another one of those things that I thought this was how it was everywhere. Much like our lights, our wall outlets. I thought our wall outlets, the way they are, was the same everywhere. No, I don't mean the shape, I mean the fact that they have switches on them so you can manually turn them on and off without unplugging. It's a safety thing, pretty much, but also if you want to save electricity at night, you don't have to unplug a TV. Just flip the switch and hey, that thing doesn't get power anymore. It must be nice. It is, except when you're going to make tea and you think you put the kettle on to boil and you didn't because the switch is off. Not so much. I mean, I guess we're going for short term as usual. Beautiful. Now I have to decide what I'm gonna get once I'm done with this. So this happens every stream. It's just the conversation inevitably goes to food. It's really bad when I play the Yakuza games and they have all that Japanese food. Every time they have to go the next day to get ramen or something. When I go past the places in game and they have the food, the pictures of the food. Anything that has noodles or is like a soup. Immediately I'm like, okay, I'm having that tomorrow. Speaking of which, that's a couple weeks away, maybe 3 weeks away. So I'll be experiencing that again. See how they butchered my boy Rikia. I learned why they changed his look is because the voice actor, they've based the character around him. So for the motion capture stuff, it looks good. It's just, it's so weird seeing him be completely different. I might be strong enough now. I guess I should make sure I have enough padding. In case the boss hits me with his laser. Alright. If you were me, what would you get? Chicken or beef? Obviously, the question is chicken or burger. I don't have beef that often. Chicken, yeah. Was that predictable and boring, though? What's the best to sit down and watch shows with? Alright. I think it's time to go. Yeah. No, this is fine. They're locked out. Depends on how the chicken is made. I mean, I'm gonna have it with bone, most likely. It's either wing form or like a piece of chicken like charcoal. So bones will be involved. Alright, that's that one. Now we're up to what the fuck, which is 2 times health, 2 times damage, 2 times speed, so... Berg then. Okay. I could get a chicken burger. Ah? Projectile bounces. No, get rocket. Not a thing. Sure they are. You guys just don't know. Like, you think French fries were made in France. You know they're not made in France, right? They're made in Greece. Ha 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 ha. Dad joke. It's a good one, I thought so. The bee's knees. Feeling like we're in the 60s. Golly gee, mister, that was such a good joke. What was the bee's knees? I mean, that's the point of dad jokes. We're supposed to make you wince a little bit. If they've done that and the other person is laughing and you're not, then they've done their job. It's a good saying, the bee's knees. I don't think I've heard anyone say it. Unless they were trying to be, like, facetious. Like the other, there's so many jokes like that. I had a teacher in I guess I'll say elementary school for the understanding, but that was his thing. Just extremely literal humor constantly and dad jokes. Lex down. Good night. Good night, Lex. In the 60s? I don't know. I just think of... That's the sort of thing that I would hear on that 70s show. I've only ever heard the bee's knees being used on TV. And it's usually in things set in the 60s or 70s. I guess because it's not a thing that's said here. It was in the 20s? Damn. Or that's even older. Actually, a lot in Chappelle's show. Dave Chappelle. I don't know if I have the damage to beat this thing. I think I need to let it go for a little longer. $19.22. Does it have an explanation as to how a bee has knees? And why it's a positive thing? Well, golly, I think you're just swell. Swell is the other one. Swell. The beast knees. You have to basically talk like Butters from South Park. I love Butters. It was meant to be positive at first. It was meant to be like wait, it wasn't meant to be positive. It was meant to be an insult for something small and puny. The hell? And then it became positive? I guess that's kind of the same thing as Chad. I remember Chad being a negative thing, and then at a certain point it became positive. Like, Chad was, I guess, a meathead. And then at a certain point, it became good. Small and insignificant. See, that makes perfect sense. When used in that context, that is, yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this is enough. And then in the 20s, it became a highly admired personal thing. That's so weird. But I guess it's the same as... I mean, 90s slang was kind of like that. Stuff that was negative, meaning a positive thing. Now we've reached the point where we're making up shit like Skibbity. I guess it's universal. Kids make up stupid shit. No matter what era. Alright. That wasn't too bad. And now... How many do I have left? I have 8. That's still a lot. Now they kind of become a little more involved because it's 2 tiers that I need to survive instead of 1. Your little cousin is obsessed with it. It drives you crazy. Skibbity. Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be something the new generation likes that the previous hates. Could be worse. Okay, well, this one sounds like suffering, but I'll try. So, I'm not allowed to take any damage at all. It's die instantly if I take damage. Yeah. It even just repeats the words continuously. Okay, well that's more about obnoxious use of it as opposed to being into it. I think that would happen with anything. It's like when my little brothers used to watch Shrek every day. I love Shrek as a movie. When you have to hear that movie every day, sometimes twice a day, not so much. There's some parts that I just have memorized. You still love Shrek? It's a good movie, but did you ever have a time period for a couple of years where it was being played on a daily basis? Second one is the best. Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen the third one, I don't think. So I have to play this semi-normally. The third is the worst? Oh, really? Not a fan. It's very hard to do 3 movies and have all of them be good. Usually they drop the ball by the time they get to the third one. Sure. There's 4, they're making a 5th. God. Yeah, stop paying attention to that stuff. I mean, on the one hand, it must be nice, but on the other hand, make a new movie. Holy shit. It's just, I'm kind of tired of the whole reboot, remake, redo, whatever. There's always been reboots and sequels and remakes. It's always been a thing, but I feel like right at this point in time, that's all they're doing practically. I mean, even Toy Story's getting another movie. That's what, at like 6? They could make a million Scream movies and you'd watch them all. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with enjoying them. I just think when the entire industry is doing that, I don't know. But correct me if I'm wrong, but with those movies, the cast rotates. It's not the same cast. Right? I guess that's kind of the difference. Whereas in with Shrek, it's Shrek every time. I mean, you might have returning characters, sure, but in general, it's different. I'd equate it to like how JoJo is. JoJo has, I mean, how many parts does it have now? It's like at 8 or 9, I think. Manga-wise. But the cast rotates. It's not the same cast every time. And every time it just does something different. So that's different. That's not quite the same thing. What I'm talking about is more like, hey, remember these guys? Here they are again. And that's just kind of become the thing. TV shows and movies are just reboots, resurrections, continuations. It's like not coming up with something new. There's nothing wrong with having that many Scream movies if most of the time the cast changes and it's not the same thing. You watch a new movie with your dad almost every weekend. That's a good thing to do. I was doing that for a while. Rotating old movies in at least once a weekend. Probably do XP, I think. There's the item I wanted. Alright. Protection. And streaming services not out in public. Ah, yeah, gotcha. Same thing. I mean, who would go to the movies that often? No one has that much money. I mean, there are people that do, but no one in general, I mean. So, I mean, when I was in university, I think on Tuesdays we used to go every week, but that was because the tickets were cheap. $5 to get in. It was great. $5 won't even buy a drink now. Okay, I think it's time for boss. This seems to be okay so far. I haven't fucked it up. I thought I'd be struggling with this one a little more. A friend who lives 5 hours away gets free tickets on the app. I wish they did that here. Here we don't get free tickets, we get discounted tickets. And it usually comes from your cell provider. They've got like a deal with cell providers. Just have to not eat shit, basically. Okay, that's stage 1. Not free every time. Yeah, every now and then. Which I would take over what we have. Which is free never. Okay. Should have banned some items. Ones that will definitely be useless in this context. It's okay. Oh, shit. Wait, will that actually kill me? It does. Fuck. Ah. Okay. No, that's my bad. I fucked up. Alright, so if I'm doing that challenge, let me start by you go away. The items that are obviously I would never grab because they involve taking damage. That, I guess, gets turned off. I mean, even these. I think you would choose Australia over there. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, like, talk bad about where someone lives, but, you know, I have relatives in America, and I feel like they would have done a lot better if they would be here in Australia. I just listened to, like, some of the stuff that they've had to do. It's just, yeah, it's unfortunate. But everywhere has its problems. It's not like Australia's perfect. We have our own set of problems. It's just, I think the good outweigh the bad. I could have had that. Alright, there's no way that kills me this time. It's alright, I'll get it. And I'll probably get food. I don't think I'm gonna do all of these in one sitting. There's still several to go, and I imagine some of them are gonna be a pain. I might even do some of them off stream. I don't have to do everything on stream. Okay. Oh no, A just doesn't block it? Oh, I guess because it technically does 1 damage and 1 damage kills you, so Aegis is pointless. Wait, does that mean shield doesn't work either? I didn't pick the challenge as well. Oh my god, I had some... I had something going that could have won. And because I picked up that stupid item, it bricked it. I'm tilted. I keep not going to pick the challenge. Okay, hold on. Challenge. Okay. Pick it. Challenge. There we go. Fragile. Confirm, confirm. Alright. There we go. So, alright. I guess ignore defenses. That's fine. Just shoot as much stuff as I can so then they don't get near me. Got it. Sure. Could have been done. I bet if I walked to the boss that other time I would have gotten it. Just... Okay, but now that item can't fuck me over. I do think it's funny. So, I mean, I don't want to stress test it, but I would imagine shield doesn't work then. I think the game just instantly kills you the moment you... Ah! I almost ran into it. The moment you take a single instance of damage, which I guess that's what it said. I don't know why I expected any different. Okay. Okay. I cannot fuck this up. I mean, I guess I still can, and I will be very upset with myself if I do. Think you would have to rage quit and never play again. Oh, there have been a couple of times where I've put this game down and not touched it for several days. So that's why I like these kind of games. They have high highs and low lows. I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I'd ran into that. I need more projectiles. I thought I had walked into that thing. I thought I was actually gonna end stream there. Okay. It looked like I had walked into an enemy. Okay. No, I'm like that with a lot of things. If something is either stressful or it's something that I can't figure out, or the game has just fucked me over in a grand way, I'll walk away from it for a little bit and then come back and then everything is fine. The problem will be solved. I bet fall damage instantly kills you as well. I've been haphazard about that. Sure. I think I got in practically everything. I haven't had one of those moments in a while where I've had to just end and be like, alright, I'm done. I'm not dropping off there. Just in case I'm right. I mean, even moving too fast could be lethal. Alright. Go down quick, please. Oh, that's bad timing. Okay, no, it's fine. We're fine. Okay. I gotta wait for this to get to me. I'm gonna increase health because that'll indirectly increase damage. Even though increasing health doesn't mean shit right now. When you die instantly... Okay. Alright. Where was I? Let's just pretend nothing happened. Okay. I guess I should open chests soon. Will that work? No, but I guess it doesn't matter because if I die, yeah. If I take a hit, I die anyway. That's an item I probably should have just banned. Slutty cannon. Trying not to go too quickly. So I don't accidentally walk into an enemy and ruin this whole thing. Alright, that's a good sign. Oh! I don't know, I'm not 100% convinced here. Alright, let's go to the doll. Yeah, I can't remember if I could have banned that item, but that item is pointless. Another one of those, you have to take damage. Ooh. Might be able to do something here. Yeah. I'm gonna change them for the gloves. It looks like I'm pretty much done. I don't think I can get much more out of this. Other than experience. So I'm either strong enough or I'm not. Oh. That scared me a little. Alright, hit it. It's a little scary. Knowing that if he sneezes on me, I die. Oh. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay. Done. Achieved. Alright. So how many are left? I need to get 7 more of these. So what does that mean exactly? Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on tier 2. Okay, so I don't have to do tier 3. I could just get away with getting tier 2. I don't have to do the hardest of the hardest challenges to get the Steam achievement. Which, yeah, I'm probably going to opt for that because this just sounds nightmarish. Okay, they don't have the one where you instantly die. Win in half an hour. Win in 26 minutes. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna get food. Yeah, I mean, I might just get the rest of this off stream. I don't know. We'll see. But there's still Vampire Survivors I'm working on as well. Even though that game, by the time I'm done, it'll probably add more stuff to do. Anyway, if you're watching this later on YouTube, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it, and we'll do more soon.